section.
You can't do this on Nintendo Genesis.
Does.
Genesis.
Does.
Genesis.
Does.
Genesis.
Does.
Genesis does.
Get Joe Montana free, Pat Riley free, Buster Douglas free, Super Monaco GP free, or Collins free.
Genesis does.
What Nintendo?
Gotta go.
Hey, guy, you're the first serious gamer I've seen all morning. Check this out. Brand new 16-bit Super Nintendo with Super Mario World. Wow!
Oh, what's this one?
Oh, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega Genesis. Hey, look at these radical colors, huh?
Wow, Sonic's fast, too.
No, over here.
I like Genesis, and it costs a lot less.
Wait, kid, that game
I'll
there.
take Sonic and Genesis.
I knew that.
Sonic the Hedgehog. More action, more speed. Sega Genesis. It's a whole lot more for...
Mickey has friends wherever he goes. Not here. Mania. No Goofy. No Minnie. No Mercy. Mickey Mania from Sony ImageSoft for Genesis, Sega CD, and Super Nintendo. Game system sold separately. Also, look for Mickey Mania game tips in specially marked boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Danita Stokes, president of HAG.
It's bad enough that Sega Genesis has the most 16-bit games, but this new Sonic the Hedgehog, oh, he really doth my doilies. They say he's incredibly fast. Well, what's the hurry, mister? And about his attitude. Smarty pants. Why can't it be more like that nice boy Mario? Oh! Little brat!
Now, get Sonic free when you buy a Sega Genesis system at its new price of $149.99.
Okay, so your folks may act a little weird when they see you've got Stimpy's Invention, the new Ren and Stimpy game for Sega Genesis. So tell them it's the only game where Stimpy's mutato-matic invention explodes and warps the town, spreading giant flamingos and twisted lawnmowers everywhere. And you can be Ren or Stimpy, and team up for crazy cartoon powers like the Boomerang and Chopper Pilot. Hey, it's cooler than powdered toast, man.
I just hope there's none of those disgusting hairballs.
Stimpy's Invention, new for the Sega Genesis system, each sold separately.
The Sega Genesis has blast processing. Super Nintendo doesn't. So what's blast processing do? And what if you don't have blast processing?
Now, when you buy the Sega Genesis that comes with Sonic 1, you'll get Sonic 2 absolutely free. Sonic 2 handles stubborn stains, embarrassing bald spots, no problem. It even slices and dices, makes thousands of julienne fries. But wait, you can play it too. This free Sonic 2 is a $54.99 value. You get 2 Sonics for the price of 1. Sonic 2 fits easily into any tackle box. Made from a space-age polymer plastic for years of family fun, and pets love it too. Buy the Sega Genesis that comes with Sonic 1 and get Sonic 2 free.
Act now.
Wiener Dog sweater sold separately.
Introducing Castlevania Bloodlines for Sega Genesis. The most horrifying vampire hunt ever. 2 new heroes, plus hordes of evil enemies and ghastly ghouls. It's intense adventure from Konami.
Day 19. I am concerned about the crew. After all, Echo the Dolphin is not just a game, it is an adventure. The graphics are so real, they don't want to go into the sea anymore. 27 levels of danger, mystery, and beauty, all through the eyes of a dolphin. Simply brilliant. Thank goodness, my trusty skipper Pierre has no interest in this new game.
Said he was going to be right back. He was normally a very quiet boy.
Young Bobby Engels has a problem. He needs to earn the respect of his peers. So he gets Sega Genesis, the ultimate action system. And then he buys Mortal Kombat, the arcade edition, and the all-new Shinobi 3, and Marvel's X-Men. Now, things are pretty much okay.
I said chocolate chip. Say it. Say it.
I must have that new Sega Power Rangers game. Goldar, steal it for me.
No wonder Rita wants that game. Look at those graphics.
Woo! And those moves.
Check out those battle zones. Let's go, Goldar. Sorry, Rita. You'll have to buy it like everyone else.
Huh? Sega!
Power Rangers for Sega Genesis. Also available for Game Gear and Sega CD. All sold separately.
Dave Whitney wanted the real arcade games at home, so he got them. Mike Rogers wanted them too. But he got a Genesis system by Sega. Why? Check it out. Arcade screen left, Genesis screen right. If they look the same, you've answered correctly. Besides, Genesis has real-life action in sports games, flying games, and adventure games. The hottest library going. So if you want real arcade action, there's only 2 ways to get it.
Dave, we got your golden axe.
Or get Genesis by Sega. We bring the arcade experience home.
Get this! At school I found this magic lamp, and I wished for Disney's Aladdin for my Sega Genesis. It's like the movie! I got to battle sword-slashing thieves, and nasty palace guards, and ride a flying carpet. And I still have 2 more wishes.
Prove it!
Sega Genesis and Disney's Aladdin game cartridge, each sold separately.
Sega presents one champion of good, one pawn of evil. It's Sonic and Knuckles. Not only is it the greatest Sonic game ever, it also comes with lock-on technology. Plug in Sonic 2 and use Knuckles to play in a whole new way. Plug in Sonic 3 for 34 megs of power.
Switch it on over.
Bada boom,
Not
there we
switch.
go. All the sounds are on, and welcome to another hastily put together, because oh my god, guys, I forgot to shout outs to Heavy D for this Twitch Prime sub. He's a nice guy. I've heard he's real handsome. My thing did not save last week, so I had to redo a bunch of stuff when I got on an hour before the show to grind a little bit and get the items from Climate Control that I missed. And I was just like, you guys should have seen the admin chat. I was just freaking out. Wes was like, that was a roller coaster. Oh my god. But we're here. We're right where we need to be. We have the new party member. We know we need to go meet Captain Esper of the Esper team. And we're here with everybody. So that's what's absolutely fantastic.
The Turbo team?
How's everybody doing tonight?
You're not part of this Turbo team.
I ate a pizza, and I'm not feeling very hot.
I made some salmon with chimichurri sauce and some roasted sweet potatoes, and I'm feeling real hot.
Salmon. Ooh, yes.
I haven't gotten to eat yet because my day literally ends a half hour before I'm supposed to come online for the stream. So I would like you all to
Cold-blooded.
Oh, pork sliders.
My name
Ooh, hell yeah.
I'm
Ooh,
hungry.
yeah.
I love me some pulled pork sliders.
You are not far enough away.
I'm still thinking about that short rib that I made a few days ago. That shit was like, oh, it was so good. It was out of control.
Pristine.
Oh, it was like meat candy. I keep getting pictures from my friends who got to eat it, and they're like, I had a dream about it last night. Here's the picture. And I'm just like, this is the best thing you can do to me when I cook, is just be like, your cooking invades my mind. Like,
Just shower you with the nightmares you've inflicted upon them.
Exactly.
I had a dream about it last night.
Gravy. Mustard.
Those,
This is gravy rules.
those char marks, the tenderness, the marbling.
Tastes like the anus of God.
Oh no, you're gonna make me
Like if you came face to face with God, you wouldn't eat God's ass. Come on.
Wes, I just had to go through the loss of Raja going into a bed yet again, alright? You can't hit me with that so soon. It's fresh again.
Nintendo fan, good timing.
What does God need with an ass eating?
Hey, what is up? Yeah, right.
It's not always about what God needs, okay?
Yeah, sometimes
That's really the true story for Star Trek V. It's just like, how can we eat God's ass? Like, wait, what way can we do this?
And the plucky adventurers are off to eat God's ass.
Oh, that's
TM. No one can steal that for their indie RPG. That's mine.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's the end of Saga 1, but instead of chainsawing him, you just eat his ass. Like whatever.
It's about.
I'm
The
pretty sure
boys
that
that
happened
kiss
in
God's
Romancing
ass.
Saga Reuniverse. I'm pretty sure they did that.
It's a different kind of dominance, but it's no less important.
You keep it down, Visor. I'm gonna make Frank play some RPG Maker games.
No.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna show you games the likes of which you've never seen.
I will make an RPG Maker game for us to play on stream. Don't tempt me.
Let's do it. Let's make Super RPG friends.
Don't make me recreate my Mega Man X RPG from when I was 17, hanging out with my weed dealer all day, making RPG Maker games. Okay, I don't want to go back to that dark place.
Miserable. That sounds miserable.
It was a good time. It was a good time.
You hang out with your weed dealer out of necessity, not because you want to.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up, actually. I don't think so at all. I think that's false. I think that you can have a great friendship with your weed dealer and be a
Call me
total bro.
old-fashioned, but I think
what
you
the
should
fuck?
have a healthy relationship.
Fuck that guy. Like, what the hell, man? Jeez. Why is nobody actually making a Super RPG friend? You know, who knows what the fandom is up to? Who secretly toiling away at this? Probably not.
I'm just gonna say that I preempted Mega Man X Command Mission by making an RPG with StarCraft Brood Wars map maker. So I'm basically a trendsetter, and Capcom should be paying me royalties.
Yeah, they should owe you.
Trendsetter, game designer.
Game design, dude. It was so
Political
bad.
ideologue.
Like half the triggers didn't work. Things didn't you couldn't progress.
Hey, Knox.
Hey, what's up, Knox?
That sounds like
It's a
every.
game.
That sounds like every. Oh god. That caught me off guard. That sounds like every Brood War UMS I worked on as well. Just like tons of missing triggers.
Honestly, Joey, I don't know if you would know whether or not you were receiving residuals on Mega Man X Command Mission.
Command Mission?
I mean, at all times you may or may not be receiving residuals from that game.
Yeah, I might. It's just the number is so infinitesimal that I don't even know anymore. You know.
You mistook it for an interest charge.
Oh, yeah.
An interest statement on your account with like $4 on it.
It was actually a negative $1.50.
Yeah.
They just called it.
Listen, we're still making up the margins on this bad boy.
We're going down on them.
Command Mission fucks. That's all.
It does. It 100% does.
It does. I love. You know what? I want to see someone get like a mod that just like lowers the encounter rate a little bit and bumps up the EXP and money.
Yeah.
And I think that game would be a million times better with that little quality of life.
The Sega Ages version.
Yeah, the Sega Ages version of Command
of a
Mission.
Capcom game.
Exactly. So was that it, Joey? Was that the one? For
Just send him over the edge.
What? It was so stupid. It was that's what.
That's what I bring to the table. That's why they pay me the big bucks.
I love shit like that. That's just so. I don't know. Just silly. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Who's this silly boy?
There we go.
Frank Visor just said that you've got a small Sega.
He does. It is. It's my little mini Sega. It doesn't allow me to do fucking fast forward, so.
Micro Sega?
Yeah, the Sega Micro. That's what they call it, right?
Sega Micro.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting
Good
my
lord.
windows.
It'll take 60 batteries. And kills them in about 5 minutes.
So now we gotta find the Esper plate.
As is the Sega way.
I know it's down here-ish somewhere. Well, welcome back to the frozen hellscape that is this land full of green people and robots. Yeah, welcome back to Detroit. Detroit become Disolius.
God damn it.
Was that?
That one took a second. My brain had to process that one.
Well, I'm glad. I love Frank's adding of letters to names.
Yeah, absolutely.
It works so well for this game.
Do you think I understand any word I read?
Parmesannians.
The Parmesannians.
Yeah. Parmesannians.
Yeah, this is a problem we've all made for ourselves.
Yeah,
we've all encouraged it.
This one's got hella fucking names.
This one's got hella names.
It's got mad names, man.
Oh no.
This John has hella names.
Visor, no.
Those owls are fucking huge, man.
They are, and they're fucking vibing. Vicer, you can't convince us to play Raid Shadow Legends. What is this?
They can touch anything.
Pay us a lot of money.
It's
You know what,
Gumbius.
It's Gumbius!
Visor has supported us in this time. I believe that we owe him a sponsorship.
We'll do a one-off Raid Shadow Legends stream
episode.
Just for Visor.
I could do that. I could mirror my phone screen. We'll do it. We'll go to town.
Super RPG Friends episode Visor.
Things we're going to town on: Raid Shadow Legends, God's Ass, and
What else? One more thing.
What else? I think just those two things.
Comedy Rule of Threes. We'll find something else by the end of the night.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it up to chat. Chat, what else are we going to town on?
Sorry, just pulling up a map so I can see where the hell this place is. There it is. Let's look at one earlier. Okay.
Off.
Okay. Yep, I know where I'm going now.
Play Happy Wheels, you dorks. What's Happy Wheels?
Oh my god, really? That's some like ancient content creator shit.
I know Wacky Wheels. Happy Wheels is a ragdoll physics-based platform browser game developed and published by Fancy Force.
I just want everyone to realize I fucking sometimes when I press something on this it double presses. And I just used a fucking Stardew for zero reason.
Oh no!
No, actually, you know what? Like because I literally didn't go anywhere. Like no, I want that fucking Stardew. Like no, I was 2 seconds away from this place. Like fuck
Ape
that.
has entered the chat.
I was 24 years old when this Happy Wheels game came out. That is not old.
Is it?
When did it
That's
come
like
out?
ancient by JRPG standards, dude.
It's not a JRPG though.
I'm just saying.
Happy
it's like
Wheels, the
ragdoll.
JRPG.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If
Yeah.
you're 24 in a JRPG, you're like
You're an adult.
You've got several grandkids.
Yeah, but like, I mean, think about it. The high end is Jade from Tales of the Abyss because he's 34. All right.
You've got about 10 years before you are shuffling off this mortal coil
Exactly.
of natural causes.
Exactly. Well, PewDiePie sucks shit, so.
I don't know how that applied, and I don't care because it's true, and I appreciate truth in this.
I'm just glad that you said it.
Random
Like a
chat.
Gatling gun of
Finally!
It breaks my heart that Raven in Tales of Vesperia was 35, and his entire identity at every line revolved around calling himself an old man.
Yes. That's so Tales Up.
Welcome to Phantasy Star 4 featuring Frank obsessively saving from now on. What up, Cryptic?
This happens
Welcome.
for a little while.
Cryptic
Hey,
says,
Cryptic.
glad I got my snow boots on.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
up
it's
and ready
you,
to go.
Cairo. Welcome back.
I remember going from modern back to retro at one point, and then just not saving at all for like 6 hours, and then having a problem or dying,
Oh.
and being like, "Oh yeah, autosave didn't exist."
I'm a
You've
scared
become
of the black
unfocused
energy
yet
wave.
again.
No, I have not. I refuse to believe it.
If he doesn't believe it, it's not real.
No way!
How could
I
our focus
can't
be real
believe it.
if our eyes aren't real?
Don't you believe it?
Sorry,
There's
I'm trying to find out where
Come.
nothing interesting
Come on,
here.
come on, come on,
I'm not
come
being
on, come on, come on.
This is
Yeah, I
like
get
to watch.
bodies and souls.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh shoot, I'm always off camera. Jeez. I need to sit still.
Does this help?
Yeah, don't move, dude. Don't move at all.
No,
There you go.
that did
How
not
about this?
help.
Is this
You
better?
turned orange.
Much better.
What is happening?
Maybe that? Does this
That
feel like...
kind of better? Yeah. At least it's in focus.
I like how the one where I turned completely orange is called the cartoon filter, when really it should be the like highlight pockmarks filter. Just every
That's
blemish on my
the-
skin is in stark.
That's the fall asleep outside in Hawaii for 4 hours.
Listen, in my defense, I was so drunk.
Wes, how long you been
Dude, I
out
wasn't
here?
even drunk. It happened to me. It's like one of the only times I've gotten sunburn in my life, and it was in that moment. Life sucks.
Listen, I wasn't drunk. I was just having a good time with my friends. Okay.
I was having such a good time by myself. It was awesome, and I fell asleep. Very relaxing.
Fantastic. Man, if I had $1 for every time one of these motherfuckers moved right before I went to talk to them, I would have more dollars than I have now.
Yes. I love games where you had to like there wasn't a button to talk to NPCs. You had to just walk into them. And you get into that loop of constantly.
Oh, this is nice.
talking.
The treasure room. Isn't
Hey,
that wonderful?
you got your soul due back.
Robbery.
Ooh, reflect
You're in the
robe.
Esper Mansion
Reflect robe.
right now, Frank?
Yeah, I sure am.
Was that the Largo rod?
I can't see too well. Is that the Largo rod over there?
Hold on, wait a minute. Is that the Largo
Is that
rod?
Largo?
It's been quite unused.
Quite unusual. So is this a good time to announce that the next game we're playing is Dragon Court, the browser RPG from Fred's Fiends, the late 90s?
I really wish you didn't have to drop it like that, but yeah.
Let's take a look at
Thanks. I guess Wes just told everyone the next game.
You're welcome.
Just let everyone know.
I worked on this
Where did
story
all that-
for years, and he just
so you
gave it
know,
away.
there is a Chinese restaurant in Michigan named Dragon Court. Do you think they hold Dragon Court every day at lunch?
Dragon judges you.
Dragon Court is like the fantasy reboot of Night Court.
Oh man, I would watch the fuck out of it.
High fantasy.
But with that dragon from
I would watch so much
Eureka's Castle.
Oh.
See, John understands. John understands the high concept, high fantasy reboots.
Who wants to be Kyra? Wasn't Monica last time? Does that move pass
It was
it on
me.
to Wes? Oh, it was? Okay.
Wes can do, whoever can do it if they'd like.
No, that's fine.
Open the door for us.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, what did I do? I think I did.
That was that I cannot do.
Yep.
It was that voice.
Yep.
It was that one.
Mm-hmm.
You pig-headed oaf. Let her enter.
How dare you! I cannot! Hey! Oh, it's you! Forgive my rudeness. Please, enter. Rune?
I think with the exclamation points, you needed to hit that a little harder. Please enter. You need to really pronounce
Hey, voice coach Wes. Just shitting on
from the
everyone.
diaphragm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Speaking with your nose, sounding all nasally and Midwestern, you hate to see it.
You just need to scream every line. You need to make sure that you're being louder than the other actors in the room so that you get to do more acting than them.
Welcome to Super RPG, friends, folks. Here's our mantra.
I'm a thespian.
Scream
That's the thing about me.
I just don't understand why you have to rub your sexuality in our face like that, Wes.
Oh,
Listen, this is my life.
Wes,
don't get it.
would you like to...
Rune,
Yeah.
it's good to see you made it back safely.
I mean, that's just John.
Wait, is Rune an Esper?
That
Is
guy's
Rune an
just
Esper?
It's just John in like 30
Why-
years.
Play the
Formalities.
game, Frank.
I'm going in.
Rune on the first date.
Oh, thanks, Griffin.
Cut right to the chase.
I
Apparently.
feel dirty. I feel dirty. Oh, yes, of course, as you wish.
This is the inner sanctuary, and further beyond, there's a room called Lutz's room. That's right. So now the time has finally come.
I love it when John gets to talk to himself.
Me too.
We're going to meet Lutz.
We're going to meet Lutz, Florida. That's it. We're going
We are.
straight to Lutz, Florida. That's a town here.
This is how
It
John
is.
malingers dissociative identity disorder.
Moon Knight Part 2.
Oh dear, are my clothes clean? How's my hair? Oh, what shall I do? I'm so nervous.
I wonder what kind of person. I wonder what kind of person he is. What do you think, Chaz?
Lutz, the legendary magician.
God, it's gone so surfer over the course of this series.
Just a floating orb.
Which is still on point.
Huh? What's going on? No one's here.
I have an invader. Sorry.
Reverend Lutz, please show yourselves.
Ooh.
Lutz is not here. He left this world long ago. What?
This is literally.
I don't
just
like
gonna be
talking to
John
myself.
talking to himself.
John's practicing his metalcore vocalist with these highs and lows.
Speaking of metal
Speaking
vocals,
of,
Human could live for over 2,000 years.
That can't be. I saw him with my very own eyes.
Did Ren eat a demon?
Besides,
Well,
besides, we're all believers, aren't we?
oh no, we're getting religious.
We believe the legend of Vesper, that Lutz lives on, and is leading us, don't we? Just having an existential crisis here. That's why we're all trying so hard.
You're not a Christian!
It has to exist. Kyra, calm down. It's true that Lutz is no longer of this world. But even if his physical body is no more, his spirit lives on.
What?
Before he died, he left his will and memory in the telepathy ball.
then you're saying that this ball is Lutz?
I love how the whole team is saying it different. Like,
He's not
Lutz,
here now.
Lutz, Boots.
Ludes?
Ludes.
Send Lutz.
But if the chosen person appears,
Said Lutz.
then Lutz's will
That's good.
and memory will be transferred to that person. Chosen? So now,
Wait!
Sarabara.
Oh my god!
Is Lutz?
No! That's why he's a
Rune
cheeky
is an
ass-
orb?
Wait.
Whoa!
Be
but-
someone's will.
I'm confused.
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
Rune Walsh is the 5th generation Lutz.
Should it be Rune Lutz?
You're Lutz? How could that be? Listen, Chad.
You fucking idiot. This is when you know.
Less entertaining.
This is when you know he's about to drop some shit.
Since ancient times in Algo, there have been a cycle where calamities occur every 1,000 years. That's because a personification of evil called... Wait for it. Dark Force is resurrected every 1,000 years.
Hey, Zed.
Up until now, every time it occurred,
Good, Zen.
a courageous person would defeat the evil to maintain peace.
But we definitely did defeat Dark Force at Kuran. Yet, there's no sign of abatement of these abnormal things in Algo.
So
Jason
what's
abatement.
going on?
A basement. Oh, Algo was shaken
A
1,000
basement?
years ago. The explosion of Parma.
Parmesan.
Lutz lives in a basement.
Because we're all in the basement. The
Jay
delicate
Leno
balance
asked him.
we were able to maintain was severely upset. This might be a result of that. The black energy wave can still be felt.
Everyone does the wave in the room.
Everyone
just
does
like involuntarily.
Did I get it?
Yeah.
Are you saying
Nailed
that
it.
Dark Force is still alive?
That I don't know. But I can say that the root of all evil is not yet destroyed. The only thing to do is defeat it. I have chosen you, Chad.
Me?
I have chosen you as the soldier to fight the inevitable, decisive battle.
I'm fucking stupid. Why? Choose
Expendable.
me?
I think the "I'm fucking stupid" was really redundant after that response.
I just
felt you were a man of potential.
He's come to terms
Eating him
finally
alive.
with it. He's realized pizza in a can is not going to sell in today's market, and he's
Just
just
never
really
gonna work.
accepted his place in society as the town idiot.
Is it just me, or does this picture of Rune have a real big Muppet frown going?
It does. Meep. We will soon find out.
Everything else
My
looks
judgment
really
was
cool,
correct,
though.
Chess.
Yes.
Chad.
Oh, great.
Well, that's the story. Sorry I kept it secret all this time. We'll keep cooperating with each other, right?
Yeah.
Just like you've been doing the whole time.
Anyway, we've got to go to Gerberick Tower. That's where the answer lies.
Anyways, yeet. There's carnivorous trees that obstructs those who try to pass. I don't think that was good English. But if you use the eclipse torch, you will be able to destroy it.
Air quotes are fantastic.
Okay, our destination is decided. It's off to the
Yep.
Gumbiest temple.
It is the gumbiest temple you will ever see.
The
So
Gumbiest temple.
The Desolician Temple is located in the mountain valley west of here. Stay a while and listen.
We're off. Come on, Chad. Stop looking so dazed. How disappointing that Lutz would be so insensitive.
Lutz is kind of a dick. I don't know about this.
Sorry about that. I've always been like this.
Yes, you have.
Wow.
Wah. Thank you, everybody.
We're all supportive.
It's beautiful, really.
Okay, I can take over Kyra now, but I will be doing the Waluigi voice the entire time.
I'm fine with that.
I would be okay with that too.
Joey, do you know, are there any, I saw those 2 towers that I got into before I reset the game. Are those side quests that I should do, or should I go straight to the tower?
Oh, we're gonna do one now.
One of those places that I was before?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
One of those is Garabek.
Gearbeck.
Gearbeck.
I think one of them is a side quest. Hold on.
So wait, Rune is a ball?
Yeah, you got it, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
basically,
Is Rika?
at the end of Phantasy Star 2, because Lutz was still alive, or Noah, depending on the translation. He was still alive at the end of Phantasy Star 2, but he would go into like cryogenic sleep for like 100 years and wake up for a little bit. So I guess at some point between Phantasy Star 2 and 4, he ate shit and basically put his consciousness in the telepathy ball. And Rune is like sort of like the
It's lucky he had his magic tennis ball around when he beefed it. Like, that would have been embarrassing.
There's an interesting parallel there too, because there's Dark Force and the Profound Darkness, right? So Profound Darkness is like the big evil for whatever, and Dark Force is like in what do you call it? Like a manifestation of the Profound Darkness. It's like an agent of it. So like right now we killed Dark Force, but we haven't killed the Profound Darkness. So kind of similar to Rune. Not as...
Yeah, like it goes through, there's different vessels for it, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Or I guess manifestations, because it's like it exists, it's just that like every 1,000 years it tries to assert its dominance by eating the whole ass.
Just-
The whole thing.
Mom says it's my turn to play with
the ass.
Yes.
Somebody had to finish it. We all knew where it was going.
So real quick, somebody was working on a mobile port for Dragon Court until July 21st, 2021, where they posted on Facebook, "I regret to inform everybody that I will no longer be able to continue development on Dragon Court Morble." Mortal. Between working full-time, school full-time, and going through a divorce, I just do not have the time to commit to this kind of project right now.
I bet that caused the divorce.
I'm wondering.
Every moment.
I'm wondering.
Court brought him to actual court.
That's what I was waiting for right there.
When art imitates life. What can I say?
Absolutely.
Had to loop back to Dragon Court.
Frank, have you been to Oh, there you are. I was just going to ask if you've been to the town that you just walked into. You love to see it.
Works well.
Have you been to Jute literally right now?
Actually, it's pronounced you.
No, there's a J. This is America. We only pronounce J one of 8 acceptable ways.
Yeah, and that is not one of the 8 acceptable ways.
The J is probably one of the most fucked up letters, if you think about it.
I don't know, dude. What about W? It's literally just another letter twice.
Yeah, I think W is pretty cool. I don't know.
Sure, but like
the worst thing, the most frustrating thing about W is that it's 2 V's.
Yeah.
Imagine having to write that every day of your life. It's like, no, it's a W.
It depends on your font.
Like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, it's not 2 U's.
It could be 2 U's, depending on the font.
And it's
Listen, if you're using a font where it looks like 2 U's, you are not professional enough for this workplace.
That's like either Comic Sans or something even more fucked up.
Something worse.
Comic Sans is the dark force of another font that we've yet to name. That's
Christ.
Named
the font which must not be named.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I know it's out there, and I know it fucking sucks.
Oh, he's talking about Raja. He was like, there's a guy who used to make stupid jokes. That's definitely Raja.
I didn't think the jokes were that stupid.
I think they're quite funny, actually.
2 Utes.
2 Utes. The 2 Utes.
2 Utes. Yeah, it's holy shit! It's Joe Pesci and
my cousin Vinny.
This fucking guy.
My cousin Vinny, star 4.
It's our pride that our house is the only 2-story house in the entire town. On the other hand, with this storm, it's kind of worrisome. I wonder if it'll fall. Do you think he
Did we find the Mad Hatter in this house?
Yeah.
We did.
Do you think he works in his 2-story house into every conversation anyone has with him?
Just those who barge in unannounced.
I'm sure you saw from the outside. This is a very expensive house.
This guy,
Animaniac's voice.
Look at this fucking thrill seeker. Oops, it's so thrilling when the winds are just right. You don't know whether you'll be blown away or not.
That guy sucks.
So their thrill is going outside when it's windy. That is like the height of adventure for them.
He just wants to get blown.
Well, this guy's got a string on his hat so it doesn't get blown away. That's smart thinking.
What's the string connected to?
His skull. He's got a little loop.
Because, I mean, from what we've seen, they don't have hair.
He installs the little loop.
Under the chin.
Whoa, baby, Bald is beautiful.
Bald is beautiful.
I think he sews it into his skull.
My cousin Winnie.
These dudes are all body horror under their hats.
Oh, God.
The Cronenberg design. He gets designed for just the Dizolians.
Those weird conical-shaped hats are actually the shape of their heads up there, and none of it is Euclidean. Jokes for only Joey and nobody else.
Lego rod, not a upgrade.
Jokes for Joey. Hey, it's time for jokes for Joey.
Jokes
2
for
hours
Joey.
making jokes pointed specifically at Joey. All right.
Everyone's favorite Thursday night activity.
Hey, it's not inclusive at all. You know, you love it. You tune in, you have a giggle.
No, I'm expecting to find that in the bathroom, like a book in the bathroom. You're just like
jokes for Joe.
You're sitting there, you look over on like the sink, and there's just like that, you know, those like really weird like small square like books, and it just says
those
for Joey on it, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
It's my favorite bathroom reader.
Joey.
Start reading it, you're like, the book's right. These jokes aren't for me. They're clearly
for someone else.
There we go. Just barely. Jesus.
You broke now.
Yeah, no, that was all the money.
Oh my god.
I think this is like one of the last towns that you really have to buy that much stuff from, though.
We're so broke.
No, it's just for swag.
We're like so broke. I can't even believe it.
Guys.
Can't even buy a Trimate. Hey, you guys!
I want to replace one of Rika's claws, so I'm gonna kill some enemies outside. Once I'm
One
done
of my
talking to
claws?
Oh,
almost
I would
there.
use the silver tusk always, Frank.
That I was going to, but I wanted to make sure if I wasn't killing stuff that was weak to lightning, that I could replace her Thunderclaw. It'll literally be like 3 battles. I'm almost there. Wait, this person, you think you could just open the door and walk in? Well, I'll accept what you say and let you in, but since you've opened the door, could you also close it? It's cold outside.
This is almost self-aware about how RPGs work, but not self-aware about how humans work.
Right.
Listen, I know you didn't respond to me asking how the hell you got into my house, but you seem trustworthy.
Yeah, I when I was looking, when I was trying to like streamline my way,
See a door.
The silver tusk or whatever, it does holy damage, and that's why it's super useful, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like either holy or non-elemental.
Whatever
Holy
kills like
damage.
dark enemies, that's what it does. Because all those agents in the climate control, she like did like 3
Thank you.
times damage to.
With weather like this, who needs enemies?
Thank you, Wes! Oh my god, I was gonna say the same fucking thing at the same time!
Now you know how Joey feels
I love
every day
you.
of his life.
Oh my god.
This is just, you guys are just like rebooting Nick and I. Just a fantasy reboot of Nick and I. Also,
Nick-
I just caught my. Did y'all hear that Midwest A that just slipped out? I hated it.
I-
Fantasy.
I think
wish I was
Fantasy.
dead.
I said oh today.
Are you playing that Mario?
I was like, oh. And I was like, oh my god, honey, I'm getting the, damn it, it's finally, I've hung out with you and your family enough that Midwestern sneaks into my, I have a bad habit of copying accents, like just a little
Yep.
bit. And
We all do.
Yeah, like, in that one, I'm like, I'm finally there.
Wait,
It was
where's
a problem.
Her family from?
Her family's all from Wisconsin. My family's from Jersey.
Oh, don't you know?
Ew.
Wisconsin, it's like Wisconsin and Minnesota are like the most egregious.
They are as Midwestern as you get.
But you know what?
it's
That's
so
not the
strong.
word. There's much worse American accents than that. Phil.
Yeah, but I just meant in the Midwest.
Yeah, true. In
Those are
terms
as
of-
Midwest as maximum amounts.
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah.
Like Boston is like the worst accent.
Boston's gross, but I think Philly's worse, and Pittsburgh's
yeah.
worse still.
Philly's worse because at least because it comes from a crappy town too. Like at least Boston is nice.
They got chowder in Boston.
Oh, here you go.
What on earth is this place?
Rika just walks in. What the
Ew.
fuck? Ew.
Ew.
There's like,
Ew.
what?
All right, Joey, time to direct your voice.
Oh, sorry.
This is a weapon plant Mother Brain constructed 1,000 years ago. For long, it was an unnecessary facility, so all its functions were shut down, but it looks like it has been producing automatic weapons according to orders from Curran for about half a year.
Was that
Those
was that
R's,
a roll?
those
Yeah, I
R's.
like
That was a long one too.
I was trying, you know, like.
Ruffles have ridges.
Can you roll your R's in a black
Don't
metal
make me do
vocal
it.
voice?
I definitely
Apparently.
can't because I just tried and I failed.
Well,
So-
obviously I can, Wesley. So step
It's impressive.
up.
So, we'll be in trouble unless we shut this place down?
No.
Just no.
Just now.
When Zalin recovered, the production of weapons ceased. There should be no problem leaving this place as it is.
But is there loot?
Oh, yeah. There's got to be
I'm sure
loot.
this is where you get his rocket launcher thing.
Cool.
First.
Rocket
This is-
launcher.
Is this another Android upgrade?
Launcher.
Launcher.
Rocket launcher.
There you
Rocket
go.
launcher.
Isn't that a jackass stunt?
I feel like it is.
It is.
By the way, like I thought I was too old to find Jackass funny, but I watched Jackass Forever and it fucking killed me, dude.
Oh, it was great.
Destroying me. I don't even
Not
care.
seen any of them.
I've been snubbing my nose at these stupid Morbius jokes. I think it's like the least funny meme on the planet. But like, I'll think Jackass is funny. So what can I say?
Like, whatever.
I just like the one when it's the with the Wii remote speaker saying it's Morbin time.
It's Morbin time.
Like
that's good because it's ASMR.
Yeah. It's ASMR that you can read. That's amazing.
It like as soon as I read it, I heard it in my brain, and like it's like
Also,
that's really good.
Morbius DS was good because it really does look like.
Oh,
a
that was
DS.
so good. That was amazing.
looks
I
like-
saw that and I was like, fuck yeah.
I have a topic for everybody here while we're going through this here dungeon. What is the best DS game?
Ooh.
Yes.
This is
Oh,
my
man.
engagement post. Feel free to quote and retweet this. Let's see some. Let's see some
Yes.
fucking opinions.
Should I do mine or Rika's?
Yours and then Rika's. Assuming they're not the same thing.
They're close.
I wish I had a better answer than Dragon Quest IV, but I mean, I don't. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I can't.
It's funny you should say that when 5 and 6 both exist on that system too, and 9.
Yeah, 4's my favorite. I did a thing for
I have
you.
an unreasonable love of
You know
4.
what, Wes? That was in the past.
I like to look toward the future.
Yeah, I never got to tell you this, but you're wrong and stupid. And Nick, you're wrong and stupid too, because
That's
your
fair.
answer was
I'm
3
dying.
or 11.
That's fair.
Sorry, but for real, best DS game.
So DS or does 3DS count?
No, just regular DS.
DS. It's Strange Journey next.
I would like to
okay.
draw some attention to the verbiage of dying recovered. I want to bring that to you dying recovered.
You were in the dying status. You weren't actually dead. That's why you
recovered
can bring
from
them
dying.
back. But you're
Right,
dying.
yeah, it wasn't that you were dead, you were dying.
Yeah, exactly.
Dead per se, right?
Not quite
Rika's is obviously Super Princess Peach. Obviously.
That's a contrarian's answer, Nick.
And honestly, it's beneath you.
And honestly, it's beneath. No, Super Princess Peach fucks. It's
Yeah, no.
legitimately good.
It's legit good. Yeah. Mine would just. I mean, like, I'm sorry to do this, but Strange Journey. So
Yeah,
fucking good.
I think
I
that's
called it. I knew that was.
It's so fucking good.
I knew that was your
It's
answer.
so good. The only thing that could rival it would be Radiant Historia. But it's just yeah, Perfect Chronology exists. The base DS game isn't as good.
So I haven't played Perfect Chronology, but apparently they changed the portraits and made you have to pay money to do the old
and
portraits.
all the new portraits are worse universally.
It's so dumb.
That's also some Strange Journey shit. That's funny how that works.
Oh yeah, that's true because I don't think you could get the old.
No, you couldn't get the old. It's
Yeah,
you're
in
just
Strange
locked.
Journey. Yeah, you're
I
just
haven't
locked in.
played
Yeah.
Redux either. All those like 3DS remakes of DS games, I haven't played yet. Frank, you're missing some shit in there, bud.
I'm looking at a map. This leads me to an item.
Oh.
And then I go back. Oh, will you look at that, Joey?
Damn.
There are things here. Oh, we found them. We found.
Okay, this is
number 2.
We're not even through this sentence, and this is a fucking nightmare of grammar right here.
There are things here that I have no.
Oh my god, no! All right. I got this.
Chaz has a fucking word count that he's trying to hit here.
Yeah.
Duck a muck.
And there's like double spaces where there shouldn't be. You see that?
There are things here that I have no clue as to what they are.
Are you having a stroke? Are you okay, Frank?
What the fuck, Chaz?
This is
Why would you say it that way?
Unit. It
First
is a
round.
long-range, semi-automatic weapon
Dude, Zenz, what game is this?
that
Like, what is
fires
this game?
heat energy bursts. It is compatible with my electronics.
No more Uniboob.
Just strap that on. No, it's a strap.
Yes, this is the strap-on. It's fucking massive.
Wes, don't you fucking do this.
It's got pneumatics installed.
Device installation complete. Burst Rock is now ready for use.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say Chrono Trigger, Wes. It's just rude that you stole that from me.
No, it's rude to think the DS version is the better version. Shake my damn head.
It is.
I didn't. You just asked what my favorite DS game is, so I like having Chrono.
That Duck 'em Muck game just made my list because that looks so fascinating.
I just never thought I'd see Looney Tunes take a W on like best game.
That's true. There's like a Tiny Toons game for like the SNES. That's not great.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah,
like
there were some Taz games that were moderately successful.
The Tasmania game for the SNES was so bizarre.
It was
weird
great.
As fuck. No, I played the fuck out of it, but like thinking back on it, I'm like, how do you beat that game?
Needed a guide, baby.
So can we talk about the fact that all of us forgot the obvious first choice, Sonic Brotherhood? Or
Yeah.
Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood?
Of course, yeah.
Soundtrack of the year, all years.
It is made by BioWare.
Was that Jeremy Soule who did that soundtrack?
I think it was a prepackaged clip art, prepackaged soundtrack that like
public domain.
It came with
free license
For free.
sound. Yeah. Hold
It
on,
came in my
I'm
box of Cracker Jacks.
Well, honestly, some of them are so bad that I would get pissed off if I got some prepackaged sounds and they came up.
Richard Jacques.
Was he fired from the industry or just run out of
Oh
town?
no, they call him Jacques Strap after that soundtrack. Best known for his acclaimed orchestral scores for blockbuster franchises such as James Bond, Bloodstone, Sonic the Hedgehog, Mass Effect, Little Big Planet 2, Alice in Wonderland, Starship Troopers, and Headhunter.
Then what the fuck was he doing with Sonic Chronicles?
Dude, I
Like, I want to know what happened to Sonic Chronicles. Like, what?
Fuck! This place is rough. Hell yeah.
Stomped.
And Stevenson.
I'm loving it.
Like, legitimately, that's one of the worst games I've ever played. It's god-awful.
I appreciated it for like trying something new with Sonic.
I had wanted a Sonic RPG for so long, and here it was coming from BioWare. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be fucking great.
And BioWare's like,
it was
we're gonna
not.
put our Andromeda team on this.
Well, you don't want to listen to that soundtrack, bro?
I got a hot take about Andromeda. I think it's a hot take. It's better than Mass Effect 3.
Whoa,
that's a fucking hot take. I think it's not
that's
as
a hot
bad as
take.
people give it credit for, but no fucking way.
It's better than
You're
Mass
out of your damn mind,
Mass
Joey.
Effect 3's gameplay was
I
so
have video
fucking
proof
good.
for how bad Andromeda is, just because like I played it on launch, and like some of the shit that would happen in that game, you're just like, how? This is so buggy.
So I played it when it first came out for like 2 or 3 hours, and I'm like, this is unplayable. And I like shit talked it. I was like, fuck this, I hate this. And then
Rayblade.
Rayblade.
nasty.
Rayblade's really good. But so, and then I replayed it before the Mass Effect trilogy got remastered, and I was like, or I actually just sat down and I played through the whole thing, and I was like, do you know this isn't bad.
Like, the combat kind of fucks.
The
Like,
combat fucks, exploration's cool. The problem is that it gets formulaic quick.
it does.
Yeah.
And it doesn't do enough with the premise. Like, the premise
Yep.
is actually really sick.
Yeah.
God. Ooh,
And
fuck.
people are like, the writing is so bad, the characters is so... Did you play Mass Effect 1 through 3? It's like, bro, it's like the same caliber.
It's very similar quality. I mean, the plotting might be off because, you know, like you said, they do nothing with the premise.
Right.
Where Mass Effect at least tries.
Also, the new alien race just was not creative whatsoever.
That one bummed me out.
It was fine. It wasn't like bad. It
It's
was just,
fine.
Like, it was just so milquetoast.
Half of the cast
that
was
was the
pretty
problem.
milquetoast, to be fair. Like, there were some party members I thought were like better than they were given credit for, but half of them were like just retreads of characters we've seen.
Yeah.
I'll give Kyra one thing, having someone who has like 20 heals as a tech, or not a tech, like a whatever the name for the other techniques are.
Skills.
Skill, yeah, is really nice. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. It was just a thought I had.
It's a solid.
Very nice.
Kyra needs credit somewhere.
Yeah, it's sad that she's the worst character, though. Shake my head.
Well, as soon as she got all judgmental about, aren't we all Christians? I got a little sour on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hate them.
Gonna drag you to Bible study.
Listen, I just think you'll understand it if you want to read this one Bible verse about loots.
What? They're combining? What the
Oh!
fuck? No fucking way!
Oh,
my
shit,
God!
son!
Yo! How to win Frank over? It's the life deleter.
Life
Go,
deleter.
I'm the
life
fucking
deleter.
life deleter. Holy shit! Yo! Stasis ball.
Ooh, paralyzed.
Frank just found his shit.
That was specifically targeted at me.
Yeah.
You are the target audience.
Oh. But yeah, honestly, like, I do think Andromeda was a lot better than a lot of times it gets credit for. Because, granted, at launch, it was rough. But, like...
Yeah,
what?
I see that.
That was my biggest problem, was just the bugs. Like, I think people put more stock into BioWare's writing. I mean, like,
yeah.
Here's the thing: what made Mass Effect and subsequently Dragon Age really good wasn't necessarily the main plot or story threads. It was the interactions between the characters.
Right, in the world building, and the way
world
that it
building,
like,
and the way that you could interact with the world building.
Yeah, and it was just like it did the Star Trek thing of like, oh, here we're gonna take like we're gonna have social commentary via this like subplot or whatever. And then, like, Andromeda kind of doesn't do that, and Mass Effect 3 kind of doesn't do that. Even Mass Effect 2 kind of doesn't do that.
Yeah, it got gradually more action movie, which was good and bad.
Yeah, I think
Dragon Age Origins is the most I have ever roleplayed in a video game.
By role-playing, you mean simping for Alice there?
I mean specifically, like, I made this character with this origin, and I have very strong opinions about what their sets of values and shit are. Like, I would act outside of my best interest in the name of, like, nah, this dude can't deal with this racist asshole for even a second.
To be fair,
oh
Alice.
my God, how many?
Free repair kits.
What the fuck? Oh my God. Okay.
I don't think you really need any more than that.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I think I'll be good. That's good to remember,
Fill up
though.
your inventory.
Holy
Sell
crap.
them off later.
Think about
It's
those
free
Sonic
Maceta.
Chronicles Brotherhood.
Hey, yo, it's Maceta.
I wanted that to be good so badly. Like, I was a Sonic OC kid, like, in my tweens. Like, I was that kid.
Wow.
No two ways around it. So this spoke to me on a primal level.
I like to think that there was Sonic Light Brotherhood and Sonic Dark Brotherhood, just two different versions.
Did Light Brotherhood go to like a better universe? Like
yeah, no, that was the
Created
good
characters.
one. Yeah, and Dark Brotherhood is like the super edgy one. You know, you can just teleport out of here, dear bud.
I still have the other way to go. I'm not done yet.
Oh. Hey, you know you could just teleport right out of there, out of that sucker.
Hey, wait a minute. Did you know? If you can believe it.
If you can believe it, I've noticed since NFT times, we've definitely done that a lot less.
Yeah. Sometimes the person, you know, sucks. Actually, all the time. I think I just operated under the assumption that every single celebrity sucks ass.
Everyone sucks.
Yeah.
Sometime.
At some point, it will be unveiled.
It sucks because, like, I really wanted to play that Ni no Kuni mobile game.
You know what sucks? It is, like, ridiculously my jam. I did some reading on it. It's like, oh, this feels a lot like the Lineage 2 mobile game, but, like, with a theme I actually give a shit about, but... The NFTs are a bummer.
Yeah, no, I refuse to support that.
Tandle. Oh, I know I needed Tandle to do a bunch of dual techs. Hold on. Tandle!
Oh, yeah, Tandle.
You can't handle the truth.
Oh, Watt plus Tandle? Okay.
Tandle-wat.
So here's a question.
What handle?
Does it matter
What?
that if I use like watt versus not watt, will the combo be stronger if I use the higher level spell?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But then you.
But then
so
if
you
it
should
doesn't,
always use the higher level anyway because
if it doesn't
combo.
proc, yep.
Yeah.
That's right. I made my little combo and I noticed I was like, well, this didn't work, and now that round just sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there are so many reasons it can just not happen.
Just enjoying the music on this one.
Yeah, this is pretty groovin'.
Vivi's having like a breakdown, just like running across the house.
I'm always excited.
I feel like Vivi's always having some kind of breakdown.
Yeah, she's always like on some shit. Like, look at this. This isn't right.
Why is not right?
Vivi, what are you staring at?
Dementors.
Just chilling. Just chilling.
Just gelling.
You don't.
Straight chill.
Just gelling.
Father, please, not the
Gelling like
cellar.
a felon.
Gelling like Magellan.
Father, no. The darkness.
The darkness come. I need to play Eternal Darkness again. That's what I need to play.
That game fucks.
It is my favorite horror game of all time. It is.
Dude, that game, like, okay, there's a jump scare where you like go up to this bathtub and then it just cuts to like some woman who killed herself in it, like full of blood. And I played that game at 3 in the morning, and I was, I don't know, 15. And I saw that thing, and I literally shrieked like a banshee.
Yep. That and the mirror room in Silent Hill 3 are the only times I've like actively had panic responses to a horror game.
Wow.
Jumped a few times.
Famous liquor jumping through the mirror and
Yeah, that got me.
Yeah.
That was it.
I am in constant panic mode if I'm playing a horror game.
Yeah. Nick is not an aficionado of the genre.
No, if I'm playing a horror game, it doesn't. I could be it could be the middle of the day. I could be surrounded by friends encouraging me. Like,
well,
I could be getting a blowjob from whoever.
God. My friend's mom.
From God. Yeah, my friend's mom. Whatever.
Your friend's mom might be God. There's no way of knowing.
You really don't.
Doesn't matter.
No,
you have to tell me if you're God or else it's entrapment.
It doesn't
Jesus
matter.
Christ,
I
Wes.
will always just be in full panic mode. I'm just like on edge, like ready to throw the controller down and be like, I'm done. I don't play this anymore. This isn't
Reminds me
fun.
of, I got the crap scared out of me playing Myst because I played it for so long and was so used to nothing being there, like no other people or anything else, that somebody came up behind me and tapped me on the shoulder. I practically fell out of my chair.
Oh, so you got a real life spook 'em. You got a real life
I was so
spook 'em.
focused in on the game, everything else phased out and like.
That's fair.
I mean, I didn't need confirmation of this, but this just proves that Nick a little bitch.
Wow.
Cold as ice.
Dude, Resident Evil 7 though, that I couldn't play it. Like,
In
Dude,
VR?
in VR? Oh my
Oh,
god.
in VR?
So
Oh,
good.
man. No way.
It arrested
Oh!
me.
Burst drop,
Look at-
baby! Sorry, I just love
Motor
that.
cannon.
That was killer.
Burst rock roll.
I think 7 looks
Rolls.
scary without the VR. And then
Yeah.
they're like, you
Oh,
can
it
also
is.
play it with VR. And I'm just like, Jesus, that's horrifying.
Shut up, VR.
Nauseous after 30
Shut up,
minutes.
Vicer.
Oh.
Riser.
Vicer, I already
Riser.
showed them the Super RPG Friends corner, okay? They know.
Vicer, I'm with you.
We know these things.
I'm
Get
Team
out of
Vicer.
there, Frankie! Come on, what are you doing? I love how Colin Farrell's Penguin in the new Batman just stole that voice from me.
I couldn't.
It's just funny, is all.
I just think it's funny, you know. I'm not even mad. It's just really.
What's interesting? Yeah.
God damn it, Nick!
That's the one I love, though. I just think it's interesting.
Yut. Welcome to Yut.
Welcome.
We have strudels,
Vishka Liva.
delicious sausages, and Yut.
That means happy birthday, by the way. It's Swedish.
Thanks.
or maybe Yamato.
Wow, this is a big fucking dungeon. Hell yeah.
The town of Ute?
Work to go.
No, I looked at the Garbic Tower, and I was like, oh, okay. This is a big motherfucker.
He's a big boy. Shouldn't have done that. Just a boy.
Just a boy, I tell you.
I am just a boy.
Just a lad.
Nah, I'm a total bitch when it comes to horror games. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
No. Little
This
bitch
is
boy.
known.
Fun.
I am a little bitch boy. Like, I just,
I like the controlled anxiety.
It's just horrifying. Like, you could never get me to play a game like Eternal Darkness.
I hate survival horror. I think I've taken a lot of time to wrestle with this thought, and I don't really like playing survival horror. Like, I love Silent Hill, I like Resident Evil, but like actual survival horror, I just don't like the gameplay loop. I just want to kill stuff, you know? I don't like to have to be conservative with my things and like strategic. I just want to shoot stuff with my gun. Maybe
Yeah,
the best time to say that.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's
Oh yeah, no, Joey. I was just gonna say though, like, something that was born out of like like memory limits, you know?
Yeah.
Like, cause that's really what survival horror is. I mean, they could have given you an inventory full of stuff, but
I don't know. I think form
Fatal
follows the
frame.
function there.
it's a neat idea. It's just like
it's not actively entertaining to you.
Yeah, at least for me. Like I know that it's funny because I say that, but I really like dungeons and JRPGs that really make you control your resources and whatever. But for some reason, I'm just more interested in that. I don't know.
There are some folks who prefer that. It tends to be people who, I don't know, kind of embrace the challenge in some ways. Like people who get value out of having to express skill.
I'm gonna agree with Visor. Visor said, "I just like the atmosphere of games in the survival horror genre."
Same.
And
Yeah.
This is why you should play Shadow Hearts. All of the Shadow Hearts.
I liked Fatal Frames. It wasn't like you
Yeah.
didn't have a gun or anything. You had the camera, so it felt more freaky because the only time you could see him is through the camera.
Yeah, you had to wait for them to get up to you to do anything. You felt
13
extra
ghosty.
helpless. Yeah. I'm with you. Fatal Frame is dope.
That was fun.
Fatal Frame is also very scary.
Yeah.
There should be a mobile Fatal Frame game that'll give you push
Spirit-
requests.
Oh, I was gonna say Spirit Camera for DS or 3DS.
No, the Game Boy camera version of Fatal Frame.
Yeah.
You take pictures of places in your house, and it has the
It just
demon
shows
show.
You can only see the ghost if you print them out using the Game Boy printer, though.
It's the least
You
scary
take the picture
game.
twice, it's gone the second time.
It's like, well, clearly the demon isn't hostile. Otherwise, it would have killed me by now because it took 30 minutes to print this fucking thing.
The demons are very patient. Like, okay, let's make this sporting.
The comedic timing has to be there.
We got a portrait character. Who wants to be this guy?
What's that word do?
Good lord.
The holy flame is something that should not go beyond this gate.
He looks like he smelled a duker.
Even if it is somebody dropped a grumpy in his bed.
A grumpy, no!
Even if it is the wish of Lutz to lightly lend the torch.
This guy's voice is all over the place.
I'm settling in on it.
He is the eternal Parmesanian.
He's tuning in.
Boy!
Does Elysian.
You just don't get it, do you? Didn't I explain the situation? The future of the entire algo system is hinging on this.
Won't do. Won't do. What can't be, huh? What's that?
I'm over
okay.
here.
Holy shit!
Ha 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 ha. I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We need three of us to do this in unison.
Yeah, we need 3 people to do that in unison. What the heck do you think you're doing?
Ha ha ha. We are beings who live in the air castle. This is almost certainly unlistenable. I will not stop. Hey you, the one dressed in white.
If
you're lost, you remember, don't you? You know who will be waiting for you at the air castle. I'll take possession of the eclipse torch. If you want it back, then come and get it.
I like that
I told you guys we should have rehearsed.
I like that they're not in sync. They're almost in sync.
You dig it?
Like, they're just like they're elbowing each other. Like, come on, fucking, come on. We did this. Like, really, guys?
There's the toxic leader in there too who always reads his lines too fast.
That is, if you don't mind losing your life.
Seriously, guys.
There they go.
Wow,
Wow, thank God they're gone.
What is this?
We tried our best.
The flame which we hold holy has been stolen. My punishment for being so narrow-minded. Oh, how am I to bear the responsibility for this?
Teeth fell out.
Don't get so depressed. Just be happy.
Have you tried just being
It was taken
happy?
by force. It's not your fault.
All we have to do is go and retrieve it.
Really? Thank you very much.
I don't feel comfortable being near him. Chaz, you should put a body length between you and that guy.
But in exchange, you better lend it to us after we recover it.
Of course.
Yeah, let's trust this guy.
Rune! About the air castle? You said you know about it.
Oh, yes. It's in Lutz's memory, to be precise.
What?
The castle that floated in the skies of the planet Parma.
Isn't Lutz an orb?
Do orbs have memory? Is this homeopathy?
Long time ago.
The planet Parma's. In that case, it would have been destroyed 1,000 years ago.
The planet Parma exploded, and there's only an asteroid belt left where the planet used to be.
It means that miraculously the air castle survived. And even now it's in the midst of the asteroids.
The probability of that is very low. At any rate, I will check it out with the sensors on the Landale.
Rune, I have one more
Of course you do.
question. Who is that person these witches were talking about?
The first generation Lutz and his companions fought a man in the air castle.
They fought men. That's it.
That man's name was Lashik.
Hey, that's Kahisel backwards.
Is that who they mean?
Jim Kahisel?
It's actually Lashik.
Lashik? Okay.
Like we're gonna start pronouncing names
by the
correctly
first
now.
generation.
Yeah, hey, we pronounce things right on Super RPG, friends.
Yeah,
We don't have good pronunciation, okay? I don't know what
But
you're
we
talking
sure do pronounce them.
I don't know what we'll find until we get there.
Cool.
We call it intuitive pronunciation.
What?
Intuitive.
I don't.
We done used our intuitions.
Oh.
So the air castle was in Phantasy Star 1.
Oh, cool.
You had to give this is stupid, really esoteric side quest where you have to feed Meow, the cat that you have, this fruit / seed, and in order to do that, you have to like buy this pot from some vendor, like randomly in a dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Like a fucking Zelda fetch quest.
I did that. I remember doing that.
And then you get to the top of the castle area that you're in, and then you use the thing, and then Meow turns into a giant cat that you saw in this game, and flies you to the air castle.
Cool, fuck yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. The cat flies you to the air castle. Gotcha.
Yeah, as they do.
As they do, yeah.
As cats do.
Things
In Japan, this happens like twice a week.
Yeah. In Japan, it's actually really common.
Cats just get huge.
Sometimes they have wings, sometimes they're a bus, but no matter what, they're getting you there.
It's true. Cat bus.
Damn, a Persona 5 reference in my chat, in my channel.
Or
this is an old school Studio Ghibli reference. Be older.
Be older.
Yeah,
What?
The castle in the sky. Yeah.
It's not an air castle. Oh my god.
It's not an air castle. It's actually a castle in the sky.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
The castle is in the sky.
This is the biggest thing in the game, apparently. The biggest dungeon, according to this walkthrough. So we're in it.
Gotta empty and then refill the tank.
Exactly.
Guys, he's gone.
What do we do now?
Let's talk shit. Frank's stupid.
What?
Activate sing mode a dozen times while he's gone.
No.
Got it.
There's no statute of limitations on sing mode, unfortunately. I wish there was.
I have unlimited. I have unlimited
monster.
I have unlimited coins with the Monster Vine account, so.
Then that doesn't count. If
Fair.
you transcend the economy, you can't participate in it.
What?
If you're
I believe the American government says otherwise.
Tell that to King George.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All the
Don't besmirch my freedoms as a corporation who is also a person.
This is how you get inflation. You've devalued our gill.
You've devalued our
You flooded the market.
I think I shared my Life Deleter post when I was playing through this the first time, and nobody interacted with it, but now people are interacting with it. Oh, and because every Thursday they seem to be dropping, I think they drop games on Thursday. We got 3 new games in Nintendo Switch Online. We got Pinball for the NES.
Oh, yeah.
Rival
Hell
Turf
yeah.
for Super Nintendo, and Congo's Caper for Super Nintendo.
Oh, man. I love all of those games that I knew existed before you said their names.
What is Congo's Caper? I knew Pinball existed.
It's that one time when Congo did a caper.
Damn, good lord. This walkthrough I'm looking at is like, you need to get your characters above level 30 for this place or you're fucked. I'm like, oh my god.
No.
I don't think so. I'm like
Congo
28, I think. I should be good, but I'm just
You'll
looking.
be totally fine.
Okay.
Congo's Caper looks like the Joe and Mac we have at home.
Okay.
Dude, there's like
I need to
5
go to
games
Tyler.
that are on Nintendo Switch Online that are Joe and Mac at home.
Yeah.
Joe
Alright.
mac and cheese.
So
Let me see. Let me see if I can name them. I'm gonna grab my Switch.
Go to Tyler.
We're at a junction point. Do we want to maybe bring up a topic and talk about it for 10-15 minutes and I'll grind just a little bit and then we'll go to the Sky
Frank, if
Tower?
you're gonna-
Or do we want to go straight to the Sky Tower and we'll just deal with it?
You're still probably ahead of the curve, right?
From what I'm
Frank, go to the
seeing...
Sky Tower. You're actually like
Yeah.
higher than you should be here. And also, if you want to grind, you can grind while getting the treasures in it.
Mm-hmm.
So this way, like,
It'll be focused grinding.
yeah, it's like yeah.
Purposeful.
Hell yeah.
Which I'm
Congo's-
told is how the ladies like it.
Oh. Congo's Caper has achievements on Retro Achievements.
Yes, Nick, we know all games have it.
That's not true.
Here we go.
That is
Well,
not
then
true.
Let's go ahead and search for the retro achievements.
And it's made by Data East.
I'm getting
Ooh.
something.
Data East.
Yeah, a lot of these
Odds
Joe and
weren't that
Mac
bad.
games are because they're the developer.
Although very slow.
In the Data Wars, I'm more of a Data West kind of dude.
Jesus Christ.
Definitely something.
Data West Side!
Can you get it on the screen?
I will try.
That's it.
That's the air castle, all right.
What up, 6? Oh my god.
I missed it.
Sing God, you...
Frank, it doesn't count. It's from Nick.
Doesn't.
It has
John,
a
which one?
spooky atmosphere.
Oh, are you getting a little scared?
No worry.
Oh,
Now
yes.
the voice is different. I'm a big fan. He was recast.
Don't be ridiculous. We're going in.
Going in hot.
I'm
Hey, guys.
scared.
Go into the A castle.
Actually,
I want to grab the the claw
Swag
from
around
that
the
town
castle.
really quick.
Just hearing like, hey.
Slam that mamma jamma in the A castle.
Oh. Oh, my A castle.
Oh, have we gone too far this episode? Are we just... What are we doing here?
Pushing the envelope.
Or have we not gone too far enough?
The heroine of Congo's Caper is Conget.
Can you stop nicknaming Congo's Caper?
Not for a moment. He will not rest.
I'm gonna know everything about this game.
Nick, this caper about Congo's Caper is really making me upset.
The Congo's Caper.
The Congo's Caper.
The meta Congo's Caper verse.
Brought to you by.
Whatever happened to Data East? Are they what's the?
I bet that they went because they were a big arcade manufacturer, right? Like they were big in the arcade world.
They were doing like those little like standalone consoles and stuff for a while, right, John? I feel like you would know about that. The Data East, they were making like the little arcade machines and shit, full of like some of their games and a bunch of bullshit.
They went bankrupt in
Still
2003.
Oh, defunct in 2003.
But yeah,
wonder-
Data East has some of my favorite like arcade shoot 'em ups. Oh man, they did Burger Time and Bump and Jump.
How did we not get a gritty reboot of Burger Time before they went under?
That's true.
Because they went under in 2003, man.
Yeah, we were
There were a
doing
lot of
gritty
versions
reboots by
of
then.
Burger Time.
Industry Burger Time.
Not good ones though.
Well, I didn't say why didn't we get a good gritty reboot of Burger Time. I thought it went without saying that it would be absolute shit.
They did.
Atmosphere. This is clearly an artificial condition.
They seem to be expecting us, huh? Here,
The
I'm
banger,
gonna try
the
something.
absolute banger, the joint, the slapper.
Wait, Super Burger Time in 1990. There you go.
I like to think that they're like the gritty Bomberman reboot. You know, that we had for Xbox 360.
It was literally just typing Bomberman Act Zero into chat.
Yeah.
Because it was immediately where my mind went.
Damn it, Wes. This is what happens.
We need to get separate brains at some point.
I know. There needs to be a severance of sorts.
I know that we're saving money by renting together, but
Well, we do this so we can afford Spencer once a game.
yes, exactly.
Once in a blue moon.
So, Data East actually made Joe and Mac, so that was
Yeah,
like,
that's what I said!
Is that what you were saying?
Not only do you not listen to me, Nicholas, but you steal my jokes at the same time.
Ooh, let's look at all of Frank's tabs on the stream here.
Oh, right, exactly.
Where's the porn?
Oh.
Where's the porn, Frank?
On my hard drive. What do you think? I'm a plebeian? I need that 4K,
Wow, you
baby.
keep it on your hard drive?
A manga folder.
No, an
I
external.
really get porn on my phone.
An external, bro.
It's stored in a folder called Not Porn, so it's bulletproof.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. I got a
He didn't
list.
say it was porn of other people.
That was
Why
quite
didn't
the
you
map.
put it over the Super RPG friends instead of the...
Wait,
Well, I
Frank,
guess
why do you have
that's
this on
fine.
the stream?
Yeah, why... What are you putting it on the stream for, buddy?
So I can fucking, without like jumping back, and it doesn't actually look that great, so I'm just gonna do it normal. It's like,
not.
well, I can't even read it. It was an experiment. I tried, you know, whatever.
You know, you did it. You know,
Side by
with,
side.
do you play off of the?
That is not a
overlay?
Yeah.
real...
Oh,
Otherwise,
shit,
I
you do?
can't. Yeah, I gotta. Well, because I have to. The Discord chat has to be visible, or else it doesn't show. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So
No, I've seen that
half
happen
of
to
my
Yahoo.
screen real estate is dedicated to the Discord video.
So everyone throw some bits so we can get another monitor for Frank.
Please,
The
good
Just,
lord.
just ruin our box with bits.
Folks, if you're looking, you're seeing...
What the fuck, Wes?
Wait, hold on, wait.
Absolutely tear our box up with bits, please.
Ruin our
God.
box with bits.
Are you three ready? Here we go.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
It's the rascals who stole the Eclipse Torch.
John, cover for me. I have to make a
They're
quote.
illusions.
It's Dr. Wiley.
Not just any illusion. There's an invisible barrier.
Wow.
So that means we've got to find the real thing and defeat them. Oh, okay. I guess they're not gonna yell at
they
us.
had their time.
What the fuck is this shit in
dimension
the wall?
worms.
Oh god, no, I hate it.
Just holes in the wall.
I think these things are like super strong against physical attacks. If I'm not mistaken.
Nope, absolutely. That might be the holy.
Sure.
That might be the.
Oh, you know what? It might be Rika's weapon though.
Yeah, that might be some holy shit right there.
Yeah, I remember this dungeon actually. This is long as hell.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna beat this tonight from what I'm reading. So, but we will get very far in a good spot, and then everyone will remind me next week on Thursday, Frank, you made a save state, so I don't freak out again.
I'm gonna mod one of my PlayStation 2 controllers to look like this.
That'd be cool.
Hell yeah,
Just a
you
little
get that
teeth.
dual shock, baby. You get that. Yeah, that's what you need. Or the dual sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the That's the Joe and Mac dual sense.
The one thing that I've always said about the DualSense is that it's missing several gaping maws.
Yeah.
Keyword there is gaping.
Just
can't believe they made a furry Sonic controller for the Xbox.
Oh my god, it's
man,
haunting.
That thing's so awesome.
All I can think about is what the smell must be.
Oh no!
After like a day.
They let everyone
5
at the
minutes.
convention hold it.
I just don't. I just find it so fucked up that people are appropriating what my ass looks like.
Just to make a
You
quick
can hold
buck in video
my ass
games.
In the palm of your hand. I don't need that.
Why is there a joystick here, John?
My ass in the palm of your hand.
My ass in the palm of your head. Look, John, don't ask questions.
Just accept it and move on.
So this is kind of interesting. These guys have a move called Corrosion, who the only person it really does a shit ton of damage to is Ren.
Yeah.
Because no one else has
I
metal
would
to
actually
corrode.
put Ren in the front.
Even in front of Rune with all of his shields?
Yeah, this is around the time that he like starts just taking way too much damage, and Ren is big and thick.
Ren is a big beefy boy.
His
I was
mama's
literally
beefy
just
boy.
talking to somebody on Twitter about this. Wait,
Should I put Rune second because he has the shields, or should I just put him where Mage usually would be at
You
this
could,
point?
yeah, you could put him in second. Yeah.
Okay.
I would do like Ren, Rune, Chaz, Rika, Kyra.
Yep, that's what I'm running.
Wait, did Japan get Thracia 776 on the NSO, on the Nintendo Switch Online?
Probably. They always get better shit than we do.
Damn. We need that game, man. We need all those. We need all the FE7 games in this economy.
Yeah. In this economy?
Yo,
Japan got Umihara Kawase instead of Congo's Caper.
Whoa, for real?
Yeah.
Wow, and we get fucking Joe and Mac at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see how it is. I mean, I guess it's not hard to.
This dungeon's massive. Oh my god.
Make a Japanese account or whatever, but it's also not hard to emulate games.
Ooh,
Yeah,
ow!
it's even easier to emulate.
Yeah. It's not hard, which makes it all the more baffling that Nintendo does it so poorly.
I know, right?
Frank is like every single battle has gotten ambushed.
It's not good.
And sniped. Dying! You're dying!
I think there's 2 bosses. So this dungeon's actually kind of decently designed.
Yep.
In
And
the
I
sense
saw that
that,
it's like almost 2 dungeons.
Yeah, so like the spot where the 3 guys were at before, that opens up, and that's like the second part.
3 guys, Bergen surprise.
I mean, 3 guys is also 5 guys at home.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's not as expensive,
Just
so
not
it's
enough.
usually the better option.
I mean, you don't need that many fries. Let's be honest.
They're terrible fries. They really are.
They're pretty good. Not bad.
I haven't had them in long enough to refute that. So.
They're overly soggy most of the time.
Yeah, I can get that.
If they actually like leave them in there long enough, they're delicious. But most of the time, they're not. I like a crispy fry though. Soggy fries are.
If you're gonna make them soggy, you might as well like smother them in chili and cheese and just die afterwards.
Just have a nice mashed potato or baked potato at that point.
Yeah, the crisp needs to be weighed, or the sogginess needs to be weighed on the crispy rather than just like being innately soggy. That sucks.
Yes.
Okay, so 6. What is the worst way to sleep? Water beds are cool, honestly, but yeah, that's not good for your back. Your back.
God damn it, Nick.
Wait, what?
This is ridiculous.
Nut cluster EX.
I think, yeah.
If anyone's wondering what the fuck I'm talking about, please join the Super RPG Friends Discord.
Folks, listeners, viewers, watchers, people who are just appreciators of the fine arts, go ahead and give us a like, give us a sub, join our Discord, join the discourse, say hello, visit all your friends and all your family in Super RPG Friends, because we should be your family if you are not contributing any money whatsoever to this cause, to this show, to this fine piece of entertainment. So motherfucker, if you're sitting there not contributing, not giving us bits, not giving us subs, then really what are you?
You're really letting your family down.
True.
You're letting your family down.
What the fuck?
All I can think of is wait till your father gets home.
Wait, just have a look. It's in a book. Your family hates you.
Oh, I can't do anything.
Alright, that was good. That was good. That's the sing mode that I'll accept in this world. Okay.
Be the sing mode you want to see in the world.
Take a look. It's in a book. It's Daddy's stash. Oh, wait.
Oh no.
Sorry.
John! Autobiography again.
I learned from watching you.
Oh.
No!
Just keeps going.
Voyeuristic reading rainbow. No!
Just take a look. Just past the door. Your parents' room now.
Oh no. I'm now in therapy. Oh, wait.
Mandatory therapy after looking at that.
I think that's
Mandatory 20 years.
Oh, bro, a skunk just like lit up this vicinity. Oh no.
Oh.
Either
Brutal.
a skunk did or somebody is smoking incredibly bad weed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I definitely heard a scone twice, and I could not wrap my head around what the fuck that means.
Look, Wes, you never heard of the mobile bakery?
Scone lit the place up.
The scone just lit the place the fuck up.
Oh, bad weed exists, Visor. Oh man.
Bad everything exists.
Yeah, whenever
It
you're
was
like,
skunk
ooh,
weed.
it smells like weed, it's usually bad weed that you're smelling.
Like shit that's like just aged in somebody's like garage for like 4 years.
Or boot.
Cut with oregano.
No, it was in a
Master check.
PlayStation 2 case.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It follows the same rules as like everything you buy. If you get it at the dollar store, it's probably inferior quality.
Yeah. If you
That's
get
why.
that,
That's why we got sick in that
Congo
spam. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Congo Caper is from now on just
That is
like
the new strain. That is
That
the
is the
cheap
new
strain.
Filoni. Filoni has been replaced with Congo Caper.
We're smoking that Congo Caper.
I can't believe Congo brought Star Wars back.
Dude, Yaiko, dollar store candy is not right.
It's wild because like it is the same name brand candy, yet it's
I think that it's like the slightly inferior products that get made that get sold. Or
that are
like,
also stuff that they age out of Walmart and it goes to the Dollar General.
The Dollar Tree, yeah.
Well, like when Panasonic had a sub-brand called Quasar. Everything that didn't pass spec for Panasonic got labeled as a Quasar.
Oh
Same
my
stuff
god.
inside.
That's beautiful.
We can sell it while ruining another company's reputation. It's win-win.
It is.
Okay, but Yaiko is a real one because that motherfucker's snuggling snacks in the theater. Because if you pay for snacks at a theater, you're a cop.
But bro, listen,
Dude,
no,
you can't sneak a big.
listen, Five Below.
Okay, yeah, that's what. There you go.
That's fair.
Five
That's
Below, their entire marketing strategy is find an outdoor mall with a fucking movie theater. Like they literally, they're like, please buy this shit from us. We will absolutely make it happen. Like it's so deliberate that I appreciate it. Hune, all right.
Hune on these. It only does one damage, and it ain't worth it.
That ain't worth it. But
Don't
yeah,
be
like
doing these weird.
when I go to see a movie in the theater, I need a big bucket of popcorn. Like
A great big bushy beard.
I need
Popcorn's fine.
Big ass bucket of popcorn. Let me tell you.
I need something to stick my dick in.
And
Oh
popcorn.
yeah.
It's not a tie.
Well, luckily, if you still have your friend's mom's number, perhaps you can make.
What did
it
I
happen.
ask? What did I ask? Tupperware. What?
Ew, dude.
What?
Oh, that's so much more of a struggle than buying anything at a dollar store.
So, if you're watching the VOD, Six just said, literally had a date with a girl who had a Tupperware of Stouffer's, and he's talking about bringing her, she smuggled it into the theater. I don't think you need to smuggle it at that point. They're not going to stop you if you've
They're
got
gonna be so sad.
They'll just look and shake.
Dude, I just can't imagine. Like, that's so gross. I don't even want to eat Stouffer's at home, let alone in a theater. I would rather eat.
You don't have Stouffer's at home, Joe?
No. I usually have like a TV dinner for emergencies, but I haven't in about a year now.
I'm
Yaiko,
flabbergasted by this shit.
Crack open
Bring
some
curry to a theater.
Do not
see,
bring
that's
curry
too
to
much.
fish. It's all
That's
good.
too much. I don't want to have like a nice meal in a theater. I just want something that's
Well,
terrible.
you're also making a really fun olfactory in.
Oh no! Joey disappeared.
Oh no! I was
He'll be
about to
back.
use long words to say it's gonna smell like shit.
Joey, what happened?
Wes knocked me off.
I said olfactory and he said fuck this.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's not the word that we use.
I don't think so, Wesley.
It's a sensory experience when someone is eating curry
We don't
in
use
your
the
fucking
big-
movie theater.
Yeah, we don't use the big scientific words, Wes. Okay.
What's the matter? You couldn't bring fish in a microwave to the theater?
Curry's delicious, but I don't want to.
God, I love curry.
I just
so
don't
much.
want to.
I don't want to associate that flavor with a nasty ass movie theater.
Right, yeah, exactly. That's why I eat like Sour Patch Kids or popcorn, like.
Yeah. I make it a priority to not eat my favorite foods anywhere where my shoes are stuck to the ground.
What does fucking Warla do? Can someone tell me what
Warla.
Warla. She is furthering her Waluigi connection.
Deepened it.
Voila!
Have you ever been in the theater when they burned the big batch of popcorn?
Oh man.
Burn the
Can't
big
escape
match
it.
could be a
Burn?
euphemism for farting.
It
Yeah,
could be.
for a lot of
It
things.
could.
Oh,
No,
it is
someone's
now.
burning the big match.
Like microwaving a bag too long is one thing, but like having them scorch an entire popcorn maker. Oh
Yeah,
god.
kettle of
Dude, you
Oh,
know you're at a
increases
bad,
defense.
like, amateur theater
Oh yeah.
if they're burning popcorn.
Drink it increases defense, Warla.
Cool. Thank you.
This
I
is
don't
one of
even
those
think you need
places that got the movies like 6
Is
months
it,
later.
if it's the whole party, sure. But if it's not, Oh, it is cool.
It is, but you have what do you call it?
God, where's-
Barrier. Oh, I guess you could still use Warla, but what's it?
Okay,
Fucking
so I'm
Raja
gonna
has
hit
a skill anyway.
Warrior.
Warrior.
Well, either that 6 or the theater you're at has the worst fucking popcorn imaginable, and you're just doing your best to get through it.
Yeah, that's true. No, yeah.
We used to sneak in the flavored salt.
I can't believe Joey did the line.
I saw it. I just I tried to read it.
I was surprised by seeing it because up until this point, it's pretty much just been Rune saying, "There's nothing interesting here."
Now there is.
So it was an extra layer, hearing his voice come out and say, "No, regular."
I'm glad you appreciated it.
I did. I really did.
A song that feels like I made out with interstate asphalt. Well, with all the women that you talk about, Six, I'm surprised that this isn't a taste that you've had in your mouth before. Like, I swear to God, I've never heard you be like. Okay, so every time that you say, "Oh, I dated a girl who blah blah blah," I did a girl who did this. I'm assuming they're all different people.
Nope, it's
right?
the same woman. It
is the date.
Six has had one girlfriend in his entire life.
Maybe that's like my fault for assuming that. So maybe it is the same person.
Maybe it's love. Maybe it's love. Love
is
can overcome.
Love is love is love is love. Is love. Is love.
And love is love, and you matter. I'm just saying.
We all matter.
All loves matter.
All loves.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
These colors don't run. All loves matter.
I need to lay down after this one, and it's not because of the back.
I love the concept of like Confederate era slogans being super progressive. Like, "Don't tread on my right for gay marriage," or like, just something like that. That's so funny to me.
These colors don't run next to a rainbow flag.
Right, exactly. Which, I mean, that's the way it should be, but we got fucking in.
No, I'm making this bumper sticker tomorrow.
These colors don't run.
I bet you can
I've
find
had a
it
bumper
already.
sticker in 20 years, but I'm about.
I bet you can find it.
I bet that exists, almost certainly.
Don't get me wrong, Six. I'm not exonerating you at all. I'm sure that, there's 50, it's a 50-50 or 60-40 weird to weird ratio. But, like,
Tinder's terrible.
If you have one date like that, that's a them problem. If you have 20 dates like that,
yeah,
you gotta start looking inward.
Right.
Why are these the ones I'm matching with?
Get it on a t-shirt. Already.
And do like really shitty job screen printing it so that like it runs immediately.
Putting it in general.
I think Frank has been ambushed every single battle.
I don't want to fucking talk about it. Like, literally at all. I have had the absolute... This game just fucking hates me. I'm like, oh boy, I'm so excited to play Phantasy Star 4. This is
Final
gonna be
Fantasy
great.
Star Ocean.
Shut up. I can't wait for that. And the game has honestly just been like, fuck you, the whole way through.
That sounds like a you problem.
Sounds like a YP, not an MP.
YP.
Do when you're done.
19. Sorry, I have to. There's so many fucking passages here that it's an actual like stressful thing to try to find where the other fucking outcome is.
This is kind of the stop and go traffic version of Phantasy Star 4.
It is. I'm sorry, but
not to use a map.
No.
Yeah.
I won't miss a single I like.
Don't wanna close my eyes.
Oh God.
Fall asleep 'cause I miss that chest bitch.
Don't wanna miss a thing. We're fucking idiots.
Cause even when I dream of you, the fucking cocksucking sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, baby.
And I don't wanna miss a thing.
You were going a little bit into the pervert voice at the tail end.
I thought about it.
I
thought about it.
I really did. I was almost there.
I don't want to miss one kiss.
2021. Okay.
Frank's counting the RNG seed. to determine how many encounters he's gonna get on the
Yeah,
way to the next
fucking
room.
right, bro.
How many steps do I need to take to get the maximum number of encounters?
This is anti-speed run.
This is the opposite of speedrunning.
We're slow running. It's okay.
Yeah. Listen, we're easy riding this bitch.
Maybe we're just speed walking.
That's the way to is slow running. Just beating the game as slowly as possible.
I call them long plays.
Shut up!
It's a real long.
Shut up! I will fucking literally, I will come to your house and murder you, Joey. This shit is so goddamn complex, and I want to make sure I get everything that I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Fuck this place. Like, oh my god, this dungeon is just ridiculous.
If you ever play a little game, a little ditty, a little Jimmy called Phantasy Star 2, you'd have an aneurysm.
Well, that's just fucking stupid. So, at least this game attempts sometimes to have sensible level design. Like,
oh no, this game is like, this is Phantasy Star Easy mode compared to 2.
Yeah, like, for real. 20.
Your for real friend?
I am. I'm fucking for real friend right now. 21.
The interdimensional urethra.
So yeah.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks for
What's
that
up,
joke.
guys?
Oh, it's an ambush. Yeah!
Of course!
That was an ambush.
This is all that ever happened.
Oh my god, dude, you are correct.
Don't want to close my eyes.
No.
Oh, do you have trimates? So you should have a buttload of trimates at least.
Fucking Kyra has a ton of heals, so at least there's that.
Are those like claymates?
Mention.
Yeah, which is also, isn't that another Data East game, or is that Ocean? I think that's Ocean, actually.
Might be Ocean.
I'm putting my money in as Ocean, but let's see.
Yeah, now we gotta check.
It's Interplay.
Interplay!
Wow.
Escape.
Cured.
And that's
How come that's
8.
not on? Oh, wait a minute, hang on. It was an Ocean.
Skeg.
It was Ocean.
Clay Fighter is also Interplay?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was... Interplay was going big on clay-based video games in the 90s.
They were... I think the most expensive game I own is Clay Fighter 63 and a third Sculptor's Cut.
Oh, that's the real shit.
That I stole from Blockbuster. I said it.
I said it.
It's fine. They ain't gonna use it. What?
Blockbuster exclusive.
I mean, we paid for it.
If you look,
actually, maybe no, we didn't.
If you look at if you look at the Wikipedia for Claymates, it says for fans of singer Clay Aiken, see Clay Aiken fans.
That distinction is very important.
Was that actually the name?
I'm looking it up to find out if. Okay. Oh God.
Oh God. They actually were known as Claymates.
There's worse. So, Aiken talked with Jan Carl of Entertainment Tonight about names that various subgroups have given themselves. Claysians, or Asian fans.
Bro, no, I don't know.
What?
Clanadians, or Canadian fans. Or Clayropeans, European fans.
Claysians is never gonna leave my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's haunting.
It's a heel, baby.
Thank fucking God. Holy shit, yes it is.
Bruh.
And that goes...
Frank, make a save state just in case.
No, I will be. There's still a little bit more to explore, thank God.
I know, just now, before you forget. Before something disastrous
Right. Frank loses power at this moment.
Just before you forget. Like Slim.
Joey steals Clay Fighter 63 and a third when 6 perfectly fine copies of Gex are right there.
Excuse me, I had a copy of Gex 6.
Did you have 6?
You just threw him off the shelf and you're like, I don't need this.
This joke's for Nick, but I did have Gex 6 when Gex 2 came out.
Oh.
So that's all that mattered. I've seen the
I don't want to live with knowing that joke.
undo what they're doing?
Hold on. Well, I still have something to do here. Yeah, so that's 4.
Did you get a weird cloaked witch eraser in the dungeon?
I gotta go to 23. Okay, I see what I'm doing.
I appreciated it, Nick.
It's gonna be delivered.
Joey with the Gex
The
Flex.
Gex Flex.
Gex
Love
Flex.
the Gex Flex. That's perfect.
I put a lot of time into Gex too, man. What could I say? I'm a Gexian.
A Gex head?
Now I
A
feel
Gex
like
mate.
Okay, that's illusions.
Gex mate atheists.
I'm a Gexy son of a bitch.
now I'm just picturing Glex or Gex Seal instead.
Oh my God, Frank!
You saw it here.
I've never.
Is
seen
this
this
possible?
before.
Is there some
first Gex
accessory that makes you...
No, this is just bullshit. Is really what it is.
Is this how they balance if you're over leveled?
No, I don't think he's if he's over level, it's by like 2. He's not like I'm pretty sure I was like around the same as he was here.
Okay, that's an
I think you're out of monsters. Where's this fucking Spectre?
It's
Yeah,
gone
right
invisible
there.
on the right.
Hey.
Where is Mark Spectre?
This was happening to me a lot in Phantasy Star 2. So I feel like you've siphoned my bad luck.
Dude, I hate this place so fucking much.
I love this victory screen though. I'm glad we're spending a lot of time on it.
This is
You're absorbing that victory.
fucking destitute. This whole place.
I've seen so much of very specific screens in this dungeon, and I'm loving them.
So I went up
Phantasy
there.
Star 4 is like the breakfast of JRPGs.
31. Where's
Like
31?
the red pulsing background.
31 is nothing. Okay. So
Breakfast
I gotta
is
jump
delicious
up
and
into the
enjoyed by
left.
all.
I see. I'm not
I
a
usually
big
skip
egg
breakfast.
guy.
You don't. The best part about breakfast is you don't need to be a big egg guy.
True.
There's
There
so many ways
so
you can
many
wreck your
options.
feeble stomach with breakfast.
I don't know,
Visor.
Middle Eastern breakfast is different. It's like dinner or lunch.
Yeah, no. A friend of mine was talking about like a Middle Eastern breakfast that he was eating with a like it had like a red sauce and something else that was a breakfasty. But it sounded delicious, and the best part is you really just eat anything in the morning, and that's breakfast.
That's true. And Wes, you were close.
I'm technically accurate.
Yeah, if I washed my hair like every day, 6, my hair would be like just hay.
Just a frayed, horrible mess.
I have to wash my hair
I did
every
wash
day.
it today, though. It's like every 3 to 5 days. Sometimes every 2 if I'm really sweaty or something. No. Oh, you shouldn't be using herbal essences unless you don't care about your scalp or hair.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll fuck your shit up.
I gotta wash my hair every day. It's just too much.
No, if you have like even the slightest bit of like kink or curl or wave in your hair, like don't wash it every day, please. You're hurting yourself. But if you got pin straight hair, you know, you do you, baby.
Over here looking like Morbius.
There used to be curls in my hair before I stopped gaining the ability to grow hair, and they just kind of like they don't start until after a certain point, and my hair can't get that long anymore. You can see a little bit here. I get like a kind of like little Ness cowlick or a little Abner kind of.
You have Lucas hair, bro.
I do.
For real.
This is my spirit animal.
You have delightfully curly hair, Wes.
Yes.
It used to be more delightfulier.
Depressingly straight hair. Although at the moment, not much of anything.
there's no other way it could be right now.
I need to compliment my bald kings and let John know from the bottom of my heart that he looks really good bald.
Yes.
It's true.
I honestly think you look better. I think you look better bald than with your hair. I've seen some old photos of you on Facebook, and it's a good lad. It's a good solid lad, but
it's a good lad.
This is better. The beard and the bald head are better.
It's the compliment, you know. Who sold it? Get rid of that antidote there, Frankie. Yes.
Fucking antidote. Yeah, I'm thinking of just getting rid of what I got left.
Hey, Frank, might be a good time to start wrapping up.
We're working there. We still got 15 minutes. I can beat whatever boss I gotta beat.
I believe.
Frank, are you doing okay there?
He's very
No,
focused.
I've never had to deal with this interface before, so I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. All right.
Yeah, sometimes the menus get a little convoluted.
I like having like 12 layers deep of menus.
It's
my jam.
cool aesthetically.
It's my 90s aesthetic, yeah.
But it could be the UX of it is a struggle. You're gonna have fun with the next game's inventory.
Like navigating the Windows 95 start menu.
Next game.
You're like,
I didn't know we were playing more games.
Oh yeah, I mean, what's the name of the Congo's caper?
Yeah, Congo's Caper. Next up, you heard it here first.
Oh, Frank, you might want to save.
Yeah, this is where the boss is. Okay. See, I told you, Nick. I listen. I literally have a map. All right.
Oh, we're well aware because there were a lot of bosses in that dungeon.
Listen, it's better than listening to you guys be like, Frank is fucking terrible at exploring dungeons.
Safe state.
I'm sorry. I need to
So what I'm
find
hearing is that we should have been harassing you more during this to really.
Frank, I didn't say that you were bad at exploring it. It's just that you're inefficient and it bothers me.
Listen, you know.
And to be fair, that's the best reason to do something is because it bothers you.
You go far enough down one path and you start to get a little curious.
Yeah, but if you commit to that,
That happened to me in college.
And then go back, then you don't have to walk as much, and then you get in less encounters.
I'm indecisive.
Nobody got it. It's fine.
I didn't hear what
Here
you
you
said.
guys
Wes.
go.
It doesn't
Three of
matter.
you.
It's fine.
Trio.
You've come.
You've come, however.
However.
We have no use for anyone but Lutz.
I wish we all
And we have only one use for him. We will mutilate
and
kill him
with these very
hands.
I thought I was wrong once, but I was indeed mistaken, yes. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get on
Exathol.
me is great.
Exathol.
Thank you for that, John. That's good. Rayblade. I would use Rayblade.
Even before my attack up, I was gonna end up casting attack up on him.
Oh yeah, you could do that, I guess, if you want it.
I do.
Want
that's actually.
If you want me to.
If that's the way you want to go with
No,
Wait, I didn't
hell
mean
yeah,
that.
that's
That's that double click, man. I swear to God, the double click drives me crazy sometimes.
I would. Oh shit.
That's
not,
fine.
That's
We'll
not
take
good.
care of that. Next turn, we're gonna take care of that.
Did you use Saner, right? I forgot if you did.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. Don't worry, I got you.
We should let the
Randall.
audience pick like modifiers for our gameplay. Like somebody could spend coins to make it so Frank has to kill all three of them at the same time.
Dude, that's kind of hard.
That's cruel.
I will say that you probably want to focus on
Yeah,
taking down
got
one
him.
at a time.
Okay. Noted.
You just there's not enough AOE DPS.
Yeah.
Although I think you should have burst rocket.
I do, but
Burst rocket.
I'm gonna try to time it with a
kids.
foy and see if I can't do the double. Let's see.
Yeah.
The dreaded double deuce.
Twitch is a cruelty platform.
Cruelty as a service.
Yeah. It's a CAS.
Is it because you twitch while you're watching it? No.
Oh wait, do you have FS or EFS? No, I don't think so.
I don't.
Not yet.
Do you have F this?
FS.
Yeah,
So he just turns it off and leaves.
Is a flavor
Yeah.
game, yeah.
Dude, that was a meme with my friend group. We would if somebody got pissed, they'd just turn off the game. I don't know. I remember doing it. Oh.
We tried.
I had a friend that would do that if he was losing at Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's what it would be. It'd usually be fighting games, but it'd be like for the bit, you know.
Nah, my friend got real mad. Like he was getting mad.
Dude, you keep using the same move over and over again, and I'm too stupid to block it. So you're.
I can't do it. I just can't.
Damn, Ren really put in some work here with that.
Oh, Ren rocks. Ren is very good.
He's a fine young cannibal.
Oh, that sucked. Oh, 14.
No, that was that could have been worse.
Yeah.
Oh no, because Watt is water, Two is thunder. I'm dumb. Yeah, that's why that did.
Like a tsunami, which, as we all know, is a lightning storm.
Thank you, Wesley.
What?
You're welcome.
Oh damn, you don't have. You're literally one TP away from another Gisar. Oh,
No,
okay.
doesn't matter.
Nice.
It didn't matter.
One anyway.
I leveled up.
Woohoo.
Yeah, that fight is absolutely brutal if you're under leveled, because the AoE attack will like one shot you, and they're faster than you. It sucks.
There we go. See, look at that. Listen, I told you I had the timing figured out. We got this. Here, we'll just go back to Desolus and save right there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a normal save and a save state, because now I'm obsessive.
Poor Frank.
Bro, that was seriously, I like freaked out. Like I was so fucking mad.
You saved during
Me,
that
I
stream,
did.
though.
I fucking did. Like I 130% did.
Oh wait, I think
That's a lot of
I
percents.
think I might know what happened, Frank.
What, Joey?
Did you like load a save state? Because if you
No,
load a save
not
state,
first. Not first. I only
yeah.
loaded a save state after I checked everything and I saw we had that save state that was a little bit in front of Dark Force.
Gotcha.
Alright, so here, let's see. Let's go right here, and then we open this bad boy. I have been managing more fucking windows and bullshit to make sure, because I guarantee you, if I didn't pull that map up, y'all would have had to deal with me going the back way
Wandering
like
in
100
circles.
times. Be like, wait, which way was it? Like, in the end, we saved time. I promise you. Let me go intro, outro.
But we lost a lot of laughs.
A lot of layoffs. A lot of making fun of Frank.
A lot of layoffs.
That's fun for four of us.
Yeah, exactly. So, wow. I mean, I am, because would you guys say we've hit the 70% mark at this point?
Oh yeah. This is maybe a little bit more.
75. Wow, that's.
We still got a robust party member to pick up.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, actually, I would say that's like the 75% mark. The last.
Let me see if I can identify. Hold on. Hey, Joey, John, I seem to see some kind of a character within a box behind you guys. On your shelf, you see that?
No.
I do.
Back to your right. You want to grab that for me, John? Joey, back to your left. You want to grab that for me, buddy?
This week?
Look at your shelf.
This week?
Wait, are we not doing it this week?
No.
Did I misunderstand? We're doing it next week? Well, then all that means is that you people have a random. I misunderstood. I was like, wait a minute, it's that time. I got to make sure we fit that in. Well, guess what? All that means is that you guys have a hint for something that is completely.
Got a strong hint.
Yeah, we're playing Final Fantasy 14 Adam Walker.
I mean, like, there's a lot of things in the background of all of our backgrounds. Okay,
True.
so yeah, we caught it. We went through half of the biggest dungeon, so probably next, half of the next episode is going to be more of that ridiculous thing. But I mean, wow, just I really love that we're hitting that Star Ocean last third of like text shit. You know, it goes from like being like, okay, you know, there's some technology present and stuff like that, to where it's pure like giant spaceships full of all kinds of technology in general. I'm definitely really enjoying that we're hitting that point now.
Yeah, it's really cool. We're shooting around space, fucking up aliens and witches.
I find that most sci.
Sorry, go ahead, Wes.
I was gonna say most sci-fi RPGs require like a solid 10 hours worth of fantasy before they really start laying into the sci-fi.
Absolutely.
I think Phantasy Star 4 does pepper it because, like, you know, you
Yeah,
have like
a
the
little more
laser
so.
knives right away, the slicers. But like, yeah, in terms of like, you don't really start seeing the hard sci-fi stuff until you pretty much get Demi.
Yeah.
And then it's like, but I sure wish that we had a moon to explore.
If only.
Yeah.
If only we had
If
a moon
only.
to explore. What a tragedy.
Just
Okay.
Well, we did see your butt
Oh.
before.
All we got is a big old tower in the Quran to explore.
In the
You gotta love exploring the Quran. You know, I wake up and I'm like, I'm ready to explore the Quran today.
Frank's religious art.
Yeah, Frank's religious art. So, let's go around real quick. We're gonna start with my upper left. We're gonna go Nick, West, John, Joey. In terms of if you guys have anything to talk about tonight, and if you have anything you want to plug, because we are just about at that time. Nick, how about you?
I would have had something, but I got COVID, so, and I'm still dealing with it. So,
Yeah, don't get COVID, kids.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad shit.
Not a good idea.
I'm just gonna toss it over.
Well, your hair looks good, Nick.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I will say that. Your hair's looking dynamite.
So COVID did wonders for your hair.
Dynamite,
texture.
as someone
So shiny.
Oh, I don't have much to pitch until a posting schedule opens up some spots for me. I would like to advertise, once you get over 30, sometimes you can throw your back out, just like putting away a bag of chips from the groceries.
Hell yeah.
I think that's important for everyone to know.
It is. You don't want to get blindsided by that going into your 30s. So I'm happy
Yeah.
that we can be here to help, like, let people know.
I'm very glad I was able to survive the whole show upright today.
Nick, Six wants to know: do you use herbal essence? If you
I do
don't,
not.
What hair care product do you? Head and Shoulders. Okay. Hell yeah.
I have a very dry scalp.
Me too. I use Selsun Blue, which is like a fucking super dandruff shit.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I have a bar of soap, and I just kind of rub it over there.
Oh, I got some pink
Whatever
lemonade
works.
raspberry soap right now.
I just wanted to see the look
So
on
good.
Joey's face for that one.
I knew you were fucking with me. Hey, I knew you were breaking my balls left me.
You breaking my balls?
Gross.
John, you got anything to say about today's episode?
Oh man, I'm just chilled today.
That's what I like
It's a
to
long
hear.
day at work.
My man
We
has
got
been
surprisingly weird
building
for
a
how chill
house.
everyone is.
Yeah, we got John has been building a whole damn house essentially.
Yeah.
So he's got enough
Feels
to
that way.
worry about.
The amount of home renovation is wild.
It'll
Joey,
be that way
what
for a
about
bit.
you? What do you got for us? I know you got. You
You're
have
like a
anything
day
to
away
talk
from
about?
me.
I know.
Yeah,
What
you're
do
like a day away from
you,
it.
You can't even give us like a tiny little hint, like a tiny little Super RPG friends smidge of a hint for our beloved viewers. Come on, I believe in you. Just the littlest. Come on, just a little.
This is called peer pressure.
No, Frank's milking me right now.
I am.
Yeah,
I
no,
am.
that's
I'm trying
fine.
to get every quart of liquid out of Joey I can. So.
Well, that could have been phrased.
Oh, hey,
Listen, Wes, that was phrased
Just
exactly as it was meant to be.
Eating God's ass and milking all.
Milking Joey for a quart.
Milking Joey and eating God's ass is the name of this episode. But no, I follow me on Twitter if you aren't already. There's gonna be a cool community project that we're launching soon. So, hell yeah, you might
There's
be
some
seeing,
shit going down.
might be seeing more of my face and more of all these lads' faces, maybe.
Lads.
But we'll announce it next week for sure.
Yeah, so keep all y'all's eyes open for that good.
Keep your ears open, your eyes to the ground.
Creep your ear. Yeah, that's what
Exactly.
you'd be looking downcast and sexy.
Your eyes to the ground.
Downcast and sexy. You love to hear it. Well, let's see. Hold on. Let me double check because there's that whole raid thing that we generally do, and I bet you. Oh, Sonic Adventure. All right, yo.
No. There's
No. John's? Do we want to go John's? We want to do John's or Emmy? Because I know Emmy's running still. Too.
No,
There's another one in there, buddy.
There's another one in there,
There
buddy.
is.
Go
Scroll further.
look.
John's, MD
Not that
Stratter.
Castle.
Oh, Earth. Okay, I see. Okay, I thought the
Pick it up.
Sonic Adventure was to John Z. All right, no, Earthbound. That's much better. Anyway, so we will be seeing you guys next week. For now, we are going to be shooting over to someone playing an awesome game that we're all super familiar with. You know, maybe Earthbound. I don't know about that. But at this point, we are going to close the show up the way we love to do it, the way we've always done it since Earthbound. We're going to do it with a 3, 2, 1. Fuzzy Pickles, everybody. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you guys next Thursday where we'll be announcing our next game. See you later.
Oh, by the way, before we leave, if anyone has any cool guesses or something, tweet at your boys.
Tweet at your boys. Pointing the finger and...